Yeah, your boy got called up.
Within 48 hours, this player will be in a new city and putting on a new uniform.
We are getting closer day by day to the trade deadline, and that means that top prospects could be on the move.
Shit.
I'm joined today by Carlos Pena. And Carlos, when you were on your way up the ladder to the majors, did you ever notice the chatter around the trade deadline?
Oh, absolutely. It's almost impossible to ignore it. And the thing is this, you can't control it, so why even worry about it? But it's easier said than done. I mean, you have to really focus in your game, staying within your approach, and not let all that noise distract you.
Play for the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. AAA action coming at you on the show. Base is empty with 2 away. Now at the plate, Big Daddy Noodles. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. Siani on the move to his right, makes the grab on the run, and the inning is over. Here's Albert Almora Jr. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a pop-up. Noodles under it. Calls it in, and there's 1 away.
That hanging breaking ball looks so juicy to the hitter, and nothing more.
And now the right fielder, number 17.
Now batting, number 17.
And the righty deals. On the ground, right side, 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play. Now batting Michael Siani. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Out to short. Noodles collects it. Move on. Inning number. And the batter now, Big Daddy Noodles. Flied out his first time.
A shortstop, Big Daddy Noodles.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. This one is crushed. Oh! He made him pay for that one, and it gives them the lead in the third. It's 2-0. That is his first home run in AAA. A nice little milestone for him on his path to the bigs.
Yeah, Boog, the more power he shows at this level, the more anxious the organization's going to be to call him up to the show. He won't want to sacrifice consistency for power, but I'll tell you, nothing gets you noticed more than showing good pop at the plate.
Lucky shortstop, Big Daddy Noodles.
Now batting.
He's got to go through the heart of this lineup.
Man at second. And a count 1-2.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
The 1-2. Line drive, caught. So 1 gone with a runner at third. And now Big Daddy Noodles.
Right here, right now. Let's go. Big Daddy.
And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball there.
Here we go.
At the belt and fires. Off the mark there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And the pitch. Lifted in the air, right center field. Callahan on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Runner tags from third. Throw home. He beats it. It's 7-3. Now it's the right fielder, number 17.
Now back. Number 7.
Left-hand batter waits. On the ground, a second. Might be 2. There's 1. Over to first, but he beats it.
Shit.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Next to hit, Ivan Johnson.
Designated hitter.
Out to short,
Oh no.
and it's through for a hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. So the lineup flips over, and now number 17. The 1-1. On the ground, could be 2. Noodles. Feed to second, that's 1. Over to first, safe.
I think you saw them make the transfer to first.
Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Big Daddy Noodles.
Now batting. Shortstop. Big Daddy. Noodle.
First offering misses the mark.
Hey, clutch out. Your turn right now.
Well, something just happened in the Yankees game. Double play, which is really good.
The pitch. Swing and
Oh,
a miss.
God.
Chased it out of the zone.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
And there's something you don't see very much in today's game, the pitch out. Nobody out, runner at first. Hit high in the air, there it goes. See ya. A 2-run shot, and they add to their lead. It's 10-7.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark. These guys had the long ball working for them today. 4 home runs had a lot to do with them coming out on top.
12-7 your final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew.
He recently got the call to AAA, and he is now within shouting distance of the major leagues. But for now, he'll have to prove that he can compete and excel at this AAA level. Jonathan Mayo of MLB Pipeline is here with me today. How does AAA prepare a player for the majors in a way that AA doesn't?
Yeah, I think it's changed a lot in recent years. They used to always say that if you could compete at AA, you could play in the big leagues. And that might be true, but you're seeing fewer and fewer players make that double jump up to the big leagues. Organizations want their prospects to play in AAA. I think it's another level of challenge. It's kind of an incremental step rather than throwing them right into the fire of a big league competition. You have a lot of guys at the AAA level who have big league experience. They know how to play at that level, and so he'll face that kind of level of competition, but he'll also be able to pick the brains of guys on his own team who have been there, so when that call does come for him to make it to the big leagues, he'll be ready.
Let's see here. I have these cool stadiums. What is this? Hot traffic. What is that? Wrong picture, huh?
Welcome in. We're in the third, and there are no outs. I'm John Sciambi with Chris Singleton.
Number 24, Big Daddy Noodle.
Back here in L.A., set for the bottom of the third. Here's the second baseman, Michael Busch. That's in for a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. It gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Next offering is in for a strike. Next one misses. 1-2 to count. Left-hand hitter waits. And that one handled. The throw to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Down the third baseman, Brett Baty. He's 0 for 1. First offering, and it just misses. Next pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes to count. The 2-0 is in for a strike. One down, base is empty. Barefoot glides to his left, makes a nice grab at a full sprint. That's out number 2.
Now batting, first baseman, KJ.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, KJ Harrison. He's 0 for 1. Next pitch is popped up. And that ends the inning. 3 innings complete. The AL Futures lead this one 6-1. Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the fourth. Emerson Hancock, and he's got a nice lead to work with.
Well, at this point of the ball game,
Really?
well, someone from the bullpen had to come in.
I
get a
pitched
big
1
out,
inning.
and then had a little time to think about it before he went back out to get the final 3 outs of this ball game. Nonetheless, outstanding job to get the save and secure the win for his team.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Sciambi saying so long.
And they let me hit. Hit all those home runs.
3 hours.
When you get to the AAA level, you know exactly how close you are to major leagues. Sean Casey, you know more than a little about that. You only had to spend 20 games at AAA before you got the call to the majors for the first time. What's it like being on the doorstep of the show?
Well, when you get to AAA, this is where you really want to impress because you know the next call-up is the big leagues, and that's what you've been dreaming of.
Exciting times as one of my diamond-in-the-rough players gets the call up to AAA. And, of course, few things get fans as amped as players with limitless potential. He is really starting to flash. Mental performance coach Kellen Lee joins me now. Kellen, how do you help players deal with expectations that come with promotions?
Well, first of all, this is a really exciting time for him getting that call-up. But the most important thing for these players to understand when they do get that promotion is to stick to the processes that they know work for them. They've been successful, and they've earned that promotion for a reason. And they need to understand that baseball is still baseball. The game hasn't changed. So stick to their processes and continue on the path because they're on the right track to reach the goals that they're shooting for.
And, of course, there is a distinction between expectations and goals. Expectations can come from external sources, but goals are the marks that you set for yourself that you're shooting for.
Yeah, and that's another reminder and conversation I have with players is that sometimes the expectations that other people put on them or even they put on themselves can ultimately just be distractions from their performance. So I just remind them, set those goals because goals keep us motivated. They keep us on path. They keep us on a certain direction, moving towards what we want to accomplish versus an expectation is simply result-based. And sometimes we just need to leave the expectations to the media, leave the expectations to the fans. Because as a player, we just need to make sure that we're only thinking about what's helpful for us and our performance on the field.
Did I hear this right? Triple A? one step from the big leagues? Really? Because he had a nice month in the AA level? Oh my goodness, now it gets to his head, and if he has a bad day, he's going to think he's back in AA. And if he has a good day, he's going to wait for the manager to call him into his office to say he's been promoted to the show. Oh my goodness, that's a little quick, will you please? Let him be seasoned a little more in AA before you do this. I hate this move.
Of course, it's not always by choice that a pitcher adds a new pitch to the repertoire. Sometimes it's by necessity, which happened to you in your MLB career, correct?
Yes, it did. In 1987, I broke my thumb in a game. And the next spring training, I came back and was ready to throw that hard curveball and realized I did not have the flexibility in that thumb anymore. So I really had to work on a third pitch. The curveball became more of a get-me-over pitch for strikes, but I developed the split-finger pitch. It was the days that the split finger was a very popular pitch. And after that, things became a lot easier.
This minor league team is reminded that the
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders taking on the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to roll here. Today's starting pitcher, Mark Appel. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game.
Now the number 2 hitter, Daniel Brito.
Batting second, the second baseman, Daniel Brito.
Come on.
Throw that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off.
Ground ball, left side. What a stop. The throw. And here it comes. Right side.
You're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.